If you're a Minecraft Bedrock Edition player, you most likely will be waiting for the next big update that has just been released called the 1.19.40. This is subjectively one of the largest Minecraft updates we've had as a bug fix and also to bring new additions and Parity features since really God knows when. Today I'm going to be covering this update and every new bug that was fixed and every new feature that was added, so let's get right into the video itself. So jumping straight into the news, let's go right on over to Minecraft.net and the official article regarding this update that was posted by Matt Gartzik. I'm not sure I meant to pronounce his name, I apologize. It says 1.19.40 update available on Bedrock Edition or Bedrock. A Minecraft Bedrock Edition update. Howdy everyone, a new update is available for Minecraft, bringing a variety of gameplay improvements, vanilla Parity changes and bug fixes. Lots of quality life improvements to make your mining and crafting experience more enjoyable or even more enjoyable. As always, we appreciate all your help and input. Please report any new bugs at bugs.mojang.com and leave your feedback at feedback.minecraft.net. It really helps. Now let's get into the update. Vanilla Parity General. Getting killed by a renamed weapon now produces a death message with the item name. Getting killed by a mob with a renamed weapon now produces a death message with the item name. The roof forest, savanna mutated and birch forest biomes use the correct grass colors. Mobs no longer spawn within the bounds of an ancient city. Sweet berries can now be planted on farmland. Changed bubble column strength to match Java edition. Scaffolds now burn at a more correct rate, 1/4 of an item. Wither skeletons can now spawn inside of wither roses. Decreased the amount of hunger used while swimming to match Java edition. And that was everything for the entire general section of the vanilla Parity features, but let's move on to mobs. Ravengers can now be hurt by evoker fangs. Increase Ravenger collision box size to match Java edition. Increase Ravenger speed to match Java edition. Librarian villagers can now offer enchanted books with Curse of Vanishing and Curse of Binding. Now moving on to blocks. Players swimming above mud will not have their screen covered. Projectiles landing on mud will not repeatedly shake. Amphibious mobs no longer have trouble pathfinding around mud blocks. Spectator mode experimental. Spectators no longer drop XP orbs when killed. Spectators no longer reset their player's level when killed. Water fog is no longer removed for players in spectator mode. Spectator players no longer play sounds when entering/exiting bubble columns. Shulker bullets no longer follow spectators. Spectators are now invisible to normal players. If a player is in spectator mode and other non-spectating players are present on the server, the spectating player won't affect mob despawning anymore. If there are only spectating players on the server, mobs despawning is now put on hold. The big thing, let's move on to fixes. Performance/stability. Fix the crash when using spawn eggs and peaceful worlds on PlayStation 4 edition. Fix the crash that could occur when an animated structure was loaded from a structure block and the player left a dimension via a portal. Fix the bug which caused the game to crash when loading an arrow with an unrecognized data value. Fix the potential crash source and explosions. Fix the crash that could occur when leaving a split screen session. Fixed an issue with marketplace bundle prices not showing as free after purchasing. Added a clear catch-up button and storage settings for all platforms. This button clears content on marketplace folders but not worlds and might help alleviate issues downloading content. Fixed an issue where weather effect damage would be reduced by armor. Let's move on to gameplay. Keyboard players can now sprint when moving diagonally. Grove biome is now classified as cold and villagers spawn there will be the snow variant. Fixed fall damage accumulating while the player is in a trapdoor block at the top of a bubble column. Fixed an issue causing player to move in the wrong direction after turning using VR snap camera movement. Let's go into mobs. Baby villagers will again accept flowers from iron golems. Guardians are no longer able to float in the air. Enable tamed mobs that follow the player to follow the player through end portals. Fixed an issue where drown could charge held items when attacking. Fixed a bug where mobs with a long hit range could hit players through walls. Fixed a bug which caused boats to disappear when pushed through a portal. When a mob is a passenger in a boat, neither the boat nor the mob are allowed to change dimension. NPCs can now have no name hiding the name tag above their head. Next, let's move on to blocks. Falling blocks no longer break when landing on double slabs. Huge fungus stems no longer replace partial blocks when growing from nylon. Water textures on some waterlogged blocks no longer renders too bright when placed under other blocks. Fixed an issue which caused redstone to output the wrong signal strength in certain configurations. Fixed several issues related to sticky pistons being used near world build limits. Breaking the block below a snow-covered flower now makes the flower drop instead of a snow layer. Fixed beacon blocks suddenly disappearing when seen from a distance. The Book of an Enchanting table now properly faces a nearby player. Temporarily reverted the changes to dirt path and farmland collision changes, as well as soul sand and mud block sinking while we iron out some bugs. Items reverted the change that caused arrows and tridents to stop moving. moving. Graphical fixed an issue with screen position on Android devices. User interface removed the clear account sign-in data button from the settings menu from non-Switch platforms, as it is only intended to function on Nintendo Switch. Fixed a bug where usernames could be above max size. To make finding the right settings easier, the profile screen has been split into two new sections, General and Account. Ensured proper text-to-speech support for the revamped dev screen. Fixed the bug where achievements could be disabled for some world templates. Fixed the bug in Pocket UI where items could be dropped in the dark grey areas around the item grid and the crafting table screen. Fixed the bug in Pocket UI where items could be dropped in the dark grey areas around the item grid in the inventories for the horse, mule, donkey and llama. Fixed the bug where the dev screen message was visible when the show dev message game rule was set to false. Fixed an issue where players couldn't drag/drop or select items from the equipment page. Changed the color of the text descriptions for the darkness effect, strength and the notification duration accessibility options to a lighter shade to make them more readable. Fixed the bug where dev messages were sometimes too long to fit on the screen. Fixed the crafting screen search string not saving correctly. Fixed an issue with the durability bar missing on inventory screens on Xbox. Fixed a bug where the sign-in button on Create New World didn't work on some platforms. The copy coordinates gamepad tooltip now uses the correct icon depending on the platform. Don't worry, we're not done yet, we're going to now talk about realms. Shorten text when uploading worlds and add-ons so it fits in the dialogue. Fixed a problem where custom add-on packs could not be applied properly in realm settings, as well as fixed a crash during pack uploading. Unlocalized text no longer appears when connecting to a realm with an outdated client. Mobile touch controls. Fixed the bug where items could not be removed from the hotbar by moving them onto other items in the creative inventory on mobile devices. Fixed an issue where the stack splitting progress bar was not aligned on touch mode. Adjust the layout of the touch toolbar and status effect icons based on user feedback. Fixed the bug that prevented scrolling through the village trade list on mobile devices. When the auto jumping feature is enabled, the player will now automatically jump out of water when moving toward a block on land. In creative mode, while using touch input with action buttons off, the delay for breaking the first block has been increased to 800 milliseconds. This reduces the chance of breaking a block by accident. Added support for dragging and dropping with touch gestures in the inventory. Double tapping descend now toggles off flight and joystick touch control modes. Update the positioning of status effects for Pocket UI. The inventory button for touch devices is now reset to its default appearance after closing the inventory. Fixed an issue where players couldn't swap unstackable items with touch controls. Improved the images for the 3 control schemes in the touch settings menu. Now lastly, we have technical updates, which is regarding updated add-on template packs, custom block geometry and general stuff and whatnot, commands, all this kind of jazz. And guys, this stuff here right now is pretty much gibberish to the average player unless they really work on this kind of stuff or use this sort of stuff. So I'm going to leave the actual link for the entire changelog for this entire update in the description for anybody that does want to find out about this stuff. But yeah, everybody, as I'm sure you could probably tell, that was a massive update. It was about 200 megabytes on PlayStation 4 for me to download it. And truly guys, this is probably the biggest actual bug fix or actual hotfix update or update in general we've had for Minecraft in quite a little while, honestly, when it comes down to it for bug fixes when that's considered. But yeah, everybody, I just wanted to make a quick little video. I don't know how long this video will end up being. It'll probably be longer than a little video, won't it? But I just wanted to make this little video or this video in general to let you guys know about all this new news and information. I've got a lot of new videos coming soon, guys, which we've been working on some bits and bobs. And yeah, guys, I just want to cover this news before it got too late. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you did go and enjoy this video and found it interesting or useful or whatnot, please do subscribe to the Catmanjoe channel to help us reach our goal of 60,000 subscribers. I can officially say we are now less than 100 subscribers away from that goal, which is just incredible and insane. So thank you to all the newcomers and all the new subscribers to the channel over this past month. It means a heck of a lot to me. I hope you guys keep enjoying the content. Also, I've got to plug it. Please be sure to like and obviously share this video with your friends and family. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and yeah, everybody, peace out.